What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, aka the next Hokage, aka call me Shikamaru, because this game has become a drag. Now, this is not gonna be like a whine fest or a rant fest. I still like Ultimate Ninja Blazing, I absolutely do. I'm actually having a blast with Phantom Castle. Thank God Phantom Castle's here, and we'll kind of have this, we'll do a little gameplay in the background here while I kind of talk about my thoughts about the general state of the game here in Ultimate Ninja Blazing. So, first things first, this is my Phantom Castle team. It's very one-dimensional, but I'll tell you why I've made it this way. So, once it loads up here, so as you can see, I have Skill Sasuke, Heart Sasuke, and then Naruto Heart as well. And the reason why I did that is because most people bring Skill Sasuke. Why? Because he's amazing. So tons and tons of people bring Skill Sasuke. And if anyone has a Neji, they also bring Neji as well. So you see quite a few skill units. So what I do, I bring Sasuke because he's amazing. He's super strong. There's a reason why people bring Sasuke. And then I bring 2 heart units to just jump the enemy Sasuke, just to destroy him. So as you can see, I just jump all over the other Sasuke. I don't care about anything else that's going on. None of it affects me. This scumbag over here is going to heal, but we'll be fine. But I just stack my heart units on their skill unit and just pile in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's and that should be GG. Now, they did make PC a little bit easier this time around, but, you know, it's easy for everybody, so whatever. I'm not too worried about difficulty here in PC. This is not, to me, this is not real PvP or anything like that, and I really don't play these games for PvP, so it really doesn't bother me, but I'm just happy to do something different. And that kind of leads me to my overall thoughts on the game here. So, I think, and I'm gonna tackle just kind of one subject at a time. I don't want to make this video about everything, but what I think needs to change is that they need to go and really redefine the daily gameplay of Ultimate Ninja Blazing. Right now, the daily gameplay is just not fun to log in anymore. Like, my stamina has been capped out all day because the only thing I can do right now is grind more scrolls to limit break. And let me tell you, grinding for scrolls, look at all these greens. Grinding for scrolls and grinding for ramen every single day is just, it's not fun at all. I don't know anyone that thinks grinding for scrolls is any fun at all. And the reason why it's not fun is because it's, first of all, it's zero challenge, and the game isn't really set up very well for farming. And I'll kind of explain that as soon as we kill this. They need a lot of changes when it comes to allowing us to farm easier, quicker, and more efficiently, because that's something that keeps me out of the game, because it's such a chore, it's so cumbersome to log in to do my grinding because of how the game is set up currently. So let's talk about that really quick. Let's go into the general game here. So we'll go into villages. That's enough of my Phantom Castle team. Like I said, that's kind of how they perform. So let's go into villages, right? So let's say you're logging in. You have 128 stamina ready to burn like I do, and you need some scrolls, right? So this is what you do. You go here, you click Wisdom Scrolls, you click B because it's your only choice. You click Solo Mission, you wait. You find yourself a friend. It doesn't matter because this is a B ranked mission. It's super easy. A team pops up. You click Start Mission. You wait. A loading screen comes. And I'm on an emulator, so this is the fastest the loading could go. I'm not even on my phone. You wait. You wait. You hit ×2. You hit auto. You sit back. You do nothing because this is zero challenge, right? So you're just sitting here. And I'm not gonna edit this video. I want this whole thing to play out so you can kind of see why I'm not having as much fun in this game anymore, is because I'm tired of looking at this. I'm just so tired. So what can we do to improve this? So first of all, I think the easiest thing that they can do right now is add a play again button. Like, that is the easiest thing. Just add a button at the very end that says play again. There's no reason I have to go and click through all those loading screens again. There's no reason why I need to reselect the stage again. There's no reason why I need to select a new friend again. Like, all of those things don't matter. I'm just farming for scrolls. I'm just farming for ramen. The fact that you have to go all, like right now, play again. Just let me play the stage again. But no, this is what I have to do. I have to go through here. And also, I think they could show you your rewards on that final screen. I don't need to go to a new screen to see my rewards. They could have popped it up on a screen somehow. But let's say I want to do that mission one more time. So I'm going back through. I'm clicking that. I'm clicking this. I'm reselecting another friend that doesn't matter. I'm reselecting my team that doesn't matter. Any of my teams can do this. I'm waiting for the loading screen again. Yep, and this wasn't so bad before until they added limit breaking. Limit breaking adds a whole new level of grind to the game because you need so many scrolls to do anything. And if you're like me, you don't really have a lot else to do. You know, trying to get those strike units like Itachi are kind of cool for collection purposes, but I'm never going to use Itachi as a heart unit. I have way better heart units. Most people do. I'm never going to use an Orochimaru. I'm never going to use a Kankuro. I'm never going to use a Tamari. All of those units are pretty much worthless. And once you get them, you're set. You don't need to have 99 luck. So really, there's not a lot to do after you've got those units. You leveled them up, you scrolled them up. There's not much else to do. And really what happens is you get that unit and then you're right back on the treadmill of getting more scrolls, more ramen, more scrolls, more ramen. And it's just so tedious and not fun anymore. Like they need to add that play again button. I think that would help. It just kind of makes the symptom not as bad. What I really think they should do, and I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me because for some reason, some people are hooked on multiplayer in this game and I can't see why. But I would love if they added sweeps to the game. Like, let me just sweep a stage. Why a B ranked getting rich quick mission? Why do I need to go through this? I've proven time and time again that it's impossible for me to die in this mission. Why do I have to go through the paces every single time to farm for gold? I think they should add sweeping to the game, and I know why they won't. That's a wish that I know probably will never happen. If they ever add sweeping into this game, it would absolutely kill multiplayer. Even though I don't think, and this is, you know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, please do. I don't think anyone plays multiplayer for fun. I think the only reason why people play multiplayer is because it gives them something to do when they're out of stamina. That's it. Like, multiplayer is not fun in this game. It's not, like, they might as well be bots, right? Because it just doesn't matter. So having multiplayer or having sweeps in this game, if it were up to me, I would go sweeps all day long. Like, that would make the game way better. That would, to me, it would. Another thing that they probably should add going forward is some type of survival mode as well. They keep adding so many ninjas to the game, which they're supposed to. We're getting tons of banners, tons of cool characters, and I appreciate that. But there are so many characters that you never ever use and have no use for them. So they probably need to add some type of survival mode where once you use a ninja, you can't use them anymore, or once they die, you can't use them anymore. You know, something to allow us to use some of the other ninjas in our roster. That would be very, very good. But other than that, you know, hopefully they have some good ideas to add more modes to this game, because I don't think people will last much longer grinding ramen, grinding scrolls, and grinding 99 luck characters for very much longer. I just don't, it doesn't look sustainable to me, in my opinion. And, you know, every day people get more excited. I get excited when I see new banners. That's great. Sasori's coming, Datara's coming. That's great. That's awesome. But you know what we're going to be doing? This is what we're going to be doing. As soon as we get them, we're going to go right back to grinding for gold, grinding for scrolls, grinding for ramen, and it's just not fun. But am I going to quit? No, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep an eye on the game. I'm going to keep playing. I'm looking forward to some of the new, like, I get excited when a new emergency mission comes that I've never done before, and 3-starring those. That's a ton of fun. So when the new raids come out, I know there's a Jirobo, a Curse Seal, Jirobo raid coming out. So I can't wait for that to come out. I still have fun with the game. The actual gameplay, I think, is still great. The overall theme of the game, I think is very, very good. I think the foundation of the game is solid. They just need to refine the day-to-day aspect of the game. And a game built on grinding should have better features for grinding. All right. Oh, I want to, hold on. The recap one last thing. So I said they should add a play again button. That would be awesome. Sweeps would be great, but I know they'll never do that. Or even do what Seven Nights does, where you can say, hey, go do this stage 10 times. Go do the stage until I'm out of stamina. Like, that would be a good step in the right direction. Right now, we have no tools for farming in a game that's based on farming like madmen. And that's just something that's just not gonna last for very much longer for most people. If you go to Reddit, there's a post on there with tons of thumbs up, tons of responses that people are starting to get bored with this grind for these things right here. It's just, it's a little much. It's a little much. But anyway, guys, that's just my opinion. Sorry, this is a little bit negative. I'm still not going anywhere because I have faith that they know that there are some issues with the game. We haven't had a major patch yet, so I'm not gonna leave until there's like a major patch. Right now, we've had a few tweaks in there, here and there, some banner updates. No real major patch that's sweeping changes, adding features and things like that. So I'm definitely gonna stick around till that happens, and then we'll kind of reassess. But that will do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Let's do one more Phantom Castle, just to burn out my last little bulb there. Phantom Castle's still pretty cool. I know it's easier, but it doesn't really bother me. We're gonna go for this Neji here. Like I said, I pick on all skill units. If you're running skill, I'm picking on you. Bum, bum, bum. And maybe they can improve the loading times as well, because they're a little long, a little long. Oh, look at that formation. That is just beautiful. Ultra combo. Thank you for the chakra. So then I'll just go over here. I'll grab that potion. And it's pretty much over at this point. And then he's gonna heal. Won't be able to kill him before that. Oh, he didn't heal. He smacked me in the face instead. Are you crazy? GG. Phantom Castle is so much easier now. Welcome to level 49. So I think they probably made it this way so everyone has a chance to at least get to floor 100. So I think that's why they reduced the difficulty a little bit, to at least let people get all the rewards, right? So everyone has a chance to get the 5 ninja pearls that are at the end. If you're just playing at a normal take, I have not used any pearls to level up any of this just yet. So as long as you're going at a normal tick, you should be able to get to level floor 100. But if you really want to get some of these reward ranking thingamajiggers, it's going to take some work to make sure you stay in. I'm ranked 6,000 with no losses whatsoever, so I'm only going to get 1 Sakura, which I'm okay with. I don't need to have a ton of copies ever. I don't really care too much. I'm not going to stress to get ranked 100. So as long as I get 1 Sakura, I'm happy. So that's that. Anyway, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next video. Just making sure I get all my stuff taken care of before I log out. All right, I'm logging out. I don't even care about this last 41 stamina. I'm done. All right, guys, later.